Welcome back to the channel. So today's Saturday, the weekend, of course. Uh, I know how we do it. So weekends are for, you know, analyzing my following trades for the week. So during the week, I do more like wins and lessons, and then losses and lessons. And then weekends is when I analyze my trades for the week. So yeah, I think with that way I should be able to be consistent because consistency is the most important thing in whatever it is that you're doing. So today, the trades I'm looking at the moment is NZJPY. This one I'm still kind of like unsure, so I'll probably take this one out because it doesn't follow the same direction as other JPY pairs. So how I trade personally is before I take any one trade, right? Let's say for instance I'm trading JPY. I also check the direction and movement of other JPY pairs. Because for instance, JPY pairs, USD pairs, they all move alike, right? Like GJ, AJ, this has been selling since, it's kind of similar, and then the same thing as well. But yeah, so I always look at other pairs. So this one, it fits my pattern. For you guys that don't remember my pattern, right? This is it. Let me get. So it's a little bit combination of this one, right? And then this edge as well. It took out this lows, and then this high. It made a new high here, so that's still considered a break of structure, and also an internal break of structure as well. But the reason why, like I said, it's not just about pattern recognition, right? You have to consider other things as well, market structure, correlation, and and other things together. So this one is if I'm not confident in a trade, I just let it go, right? I don't try to force trades because other trades will come, right? Other trades will definitely come. So looking at this one, so I also created like a Notion, you know, stuff I should read every morning. But these are like my pre-trade checklist. Yeah, it took me some time to put all this stuff together, right? But, I mean, I don't have to read them every time. This are like just like detailed explanation and everything because this is time for me to be professional. You know, because someday, see this name? Come on, let me. See this name, Gateway Inc. Someday we'll be live. We will be live. So I have to prepare myself for when that time comes. Trade like a professional. Exactly. But yeah, so that's that. Uh, so yeah, so this is my pre-trade checklist every morning. So the first step is to look at the trend and bias sets, right? So I look at all this time frame. I don't need the weekly on this one, shouldn't make it. Yeah, so just start with the daily, the H4 and the H2. You get so that's the first one I did. And as you can see, it's so this one is the bounce I'm expecting, right? So this is like correlation. I mean, so this is distribution and this is accumulation, not distribution, exactly whatever. So yeah, so what we have here is something like this, and yeah, so I'm just about to trade the bounce. That's why I trade. I trade the reaction from this area, but because of it doesn't correlate with other pairs, you get so I might have to wait for confirmation. So I'm just gonna keep this on my radar and then and watch it. So this is daily. Okay, so this is the last candle, the other block or whatever on daily time frame. So I draw the 50% from here. Yeah, so at least because of the spread, I'll just put my if I'm trading this, I'll just put my entries in. My stop loss it should be this is quite large. Yeah, but this is daily. So I don't enter the daily, I just mark it there and then go back to the smaller time frame. I don't use this one is just this indicator just helps me to find, like the other block in case I don't see it clearly. Right. So but yeah, I look at 4 hours as well. So and I remember for my losses last week, my what I learned was I should always zoom out, right? I should just look at the charts like this, clearly. You get because normally I just do it like this, but if I do it this way, I can't really see much. I can't really see the entire view. But now I'm like, first thing I need to do is to always zoom out, see it like this, right? So, but yeah, so this one is published. It looks kind of tricky, right? So I'm actually just let it go. But if other pairs, the other JPY pairs were like, similar major levels, I'll definitely have taken this, right? Like I said, it's not just about recognizing patterns, right? You have to combine them together. Pattern, market structure, correlation, um, what are the other volume, DXY, and and news as well. So this one will probably be like a C trade, but I don't take C trade, right? So this one is probably out of it. If I see like a breakout structure, internal breakout structure, maybe like on 5 minutes, then I might come back and take this. But as of now, I don't think so. So this one's gonna come down here. So these are the trades I look forward to, like, for the week. Then these are the ones that are active. So I was actually in this trade right last week. This is GBP card. I was in this trade last week, as you can see clear. This is the level. This is it right here, right? So this is the shoulder on this side, and then took out these lows, came back to retest, and then it's gonna. It might not come back to this shoulder, right? Because it has been on an uptrend. This is the accumulation, right? So like I did that earlier, uh, you know, distribution. I think the distribution, accumulation, then whatever. But yeah, so this reaction might not be, it will be strong, but like it's definitely not going to get back. It might not get back to this level, to this shoulder. Just, so let's say this is it, right? And then no, we'll do it this way. So this is it. Comes up, comes down, takes out these lows, goes back up, right? And then reacts maybe like somewhere like here at the most. Then and then goes up, something like that. I don't know. I'm just, this is just my analysis, right? But yeah, all I need is just for it to get to the shoulder for me. I don't need, you know, I don't need them. Even if let's say it comes down here, I don't need all this, right? I just need like minimum of like 1 to 2, or 2.5 or 3. That's what I need. So, like on my dashboard, check the daily, fantastic, and then come to the 4 hour, look at the 4 hour. What do I see? Same thing, right? As long as, so the first thing I do is I check my not this one. First thing I do is to I check my pattern. I see, okay, pattern is set. Then and I go to the daily time frame. Go to the daily. Look at what's happening daily. Okay, oh, same thing. It's about to react. Check the 4 hour. You know, same thing. Nothing to. The reason why I like checking other time frame is that so that when I wake up in the middle of the night and I see, oh, this trade is going against me, right? And then I should never be bothered. That's how I should feel. That's why I always check all time frames. So I was in this trade previously as of last week. I think maybe last week, and then so my TP was originally here, right? So this was where my TP was. Probably I think it should be here. And then it got here and then it came back up. But I think I closed. I closed exactly. Yeah, I was hoping. I closed here. That's where I closed. I chickened out. I chickened out. But yeah, so it's still, I mean, so I can still, this trade is still, still active. I can still re-enter because, as you can see, it hasn't made any new highs. It's probably going to make more lows. Right. So, and I also check the other Canadian pairs as well to see. So for this one, my stop loss to just be right here. Right, just right here. And then my TP will be here because it's definitely going to take out this either here, or here. That's what my TP is going to be. Yeah. So, yeah, as I checked out um odd card as well before I took this trade. I looked at it on the daily time frame. This is daily time frame, right? So it's got to a very, very strong level. Very strong. So the reaction is going to be, see how this pushes, right? So the reaction is going to be just as strong. So it's going to come here, maybe, but if it comes here, I'll be expecting a buy. So odd card is selling, NZD card to the same thing. This one I'm definitely not taking this one, right? And if I so the reason why I enjoy this video, right, is because when I was making those lessons and lessons, right, I told myself that I should only zoom out, right? Normally I would have just looked at it like this, because I remember I took a trade here and then I lost it. I lost, yeah, I lost here because I didn't zoom out. But now that I'm like, oh, I should always zoom out, see the entire structure first. Like there's no break of structure here. There was maybe an internal break of structure, but I've not yet back tested to know whether, oh, if there is no break of structure, but then there's an internal break of structure, should I take the second one? Like this is what I'm talking about. Like, should I take the second one as an entry, or should I just let it go? What I back tested is this one. This is like, this is how the top is. For instance, this is what I'm talking about. Right? There is no, you know, there's nothing here to disturb me to see. Okay, I can see it clearly. This was the breakup structure. It's coming back to this level. But if it breaks it, you know, nothing spoil. We move. So yeah, so that's just delete this one. Um, so yeah, so I've checked out Canadian. I think oil is the prices of oil is dropping. When price of oil is dropping, the this is the base, and then this is the if card is the base. What's that what they call this first letter? This first one. Yeah, so this one is actually supposed to be strong because oil is dropping. Oil is, let me see, US oil. I don't know if it's going to show. It is show. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So oil got to $116 and then it dropped all the way back. I mean, this I'm not even surprised. Like, the war is over, so everything is about to probably going to pump back up very soon. I get so yeah, if oil is dropping, probably this is where it took off from. So card and oil they have like the same strengths. So if you check card pairs, so if oil is dropping, card pairs are also dropping. Okay, okay, so oil is still dropping, yes. So this is gonna be a good trade, right? It's still gonna be a good USD card is different from oil, regardless of whether card is beside it. I believe so. Um, so yeah, so that's that. Confirmed card pairs are dropping, so I'll take this as a sell and then might take profit there. Pattern confirmed, daily, 4 hour, everything aligned. So it didn't break structures. It hasn't broken any structures yet. But I said this one. I mean, it kind of, yeah, yes. High, let's say high, low, let's say high, low, high, and then it breaks. Yeah. So yeah, that's a GBP card, straightforward. Um, yeah, that's all set. And then this one, so this one is looking at it, still the same, right? This one I use the forward to trade this one, right? So I come look at my pattern first. I see this. Okay, um, this is it. Comes, takes out these lows. So it never got to the top, right? So it just came here, and then it comes back, and then comes up here, and then it's gonna come to the shoulder. This same pattern is something I saw. I think it was GBP. Yes, exactly. So this, I love trading, man. Yeah. So this same thing that happened. No, no. So if you see this, right? So you see the same thing here. Comes down, goes up, comes to this shoulder here. Right. That's it. So the same thing that happened here in the smaller zone. Same thing happens here. So it goes up. So it goes up, comes down, goes up, right? Comes down, and then comes to the top, and then gives my TP here. So that's it. It's all pattern recognition, like I've always been saying. Pattern recognition, look at structure, liquidity, and all this kind of stuff. So yeah, this is all good. All set. 2 hour time frame, same thing. Major level break of record structure right here. Then it comes back to retest the other block, and then boom. So the main thing is that I follow my rules, my strategies, and everything. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. So, yeah. So I did everything I said I always do. Zoom out, look at the daily. Okay, clearly. Look at this one. Zoom out clearly. So this is also another what do they call it? Accumulation phase, right? So it's gonna bounce around for some time, and then this one is definitely gonna keep buying up. It has been on if you look here, it's been on a buying. It's been on a upward direction for the longest time. So yeah, accumulates and then keeps going. So yeah, that's for GBP and ZD, and then we wait. Odd, I say odd, Australian dollar, right? So I checked for anything USD, check DXY first, right? So DXY, yeah, man, I won't have. So the only reason why I use these indicators, right, so that I can easily spot these areas for me, right? I may not have seen spot this myself. I mean, okay, I feel like I would have. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Because of shoulder accommodation tests, and then maybe nobody knows. But yeah, so that's DXY. So DXY um is going to react at this level, right? So when DXY sells, right, the pairs against the USD, the bar, right? So on USD is at the major level. GBP USD, I don't know, right? I'm just following the DXY. Not just following this is just another confirmation for me, right? So I don't trade. Okay. I won't say I didn't, but I just started always checking the DXY since my previous loss because I took a stupid trade here at EU. Yeah, this was my last EU loss. Very stupid trade. But yeah, so since then I'm like, okay, I should always check the DXY. So yeah, so you guys know my pattern by now. This if you are new to trading, this is heads and shoulders. This is the left shoulder. This is the head. This left shoulder. This is the head, left shoulder, and then this is gonna be the right shoulder. Right, that's gonna be the right shoulder. So I always close my TP around this side. I'll probably close here because when it gets there, it's going to react. It's going to react. This is so. I want to start doing something right. Where I close. So if you look at this chart, this area, right? Look at this area clearly. This is my buy, and this is also my sell. Right? This is exactly what I would sell. So I want to start winning double. Start winning double. So the moment I close my trade, my buy trade, I'll already set, a sell here, and then my TP as well. This is 1.5. Yeah, my entry is probably somewhere here. That's the two. That's right. So I want to actually start doing this, but I have to be careful. I have to be careful because if you see, it took out this was the intermediary low, right? So it's the low. This low was taken, this low was taken, and then it's come back to react. But I'm still, back testing it. Like I always back test everything you know, before I trade anything. Like I said, when this is why I'm closing here because I'm expecting another reaction. So instead of me allowing the reaction just to waste away, it's not better for me to trade it since it follows my strategy too. So yeah, so that's my left shoulder, right shoulder. It's coming to react. So if it takes me out, that's fine. It's part of the game. So yeah, so those are my the trades. I'm already in this one. Like I said, I'm already in this one. This one, first thing Monday morning, I would enter. Then so this one, So yeah, I'm waiting for the price to get to this level. Then I sell. And yeah, so anyone just waiting for it and then take it to the shoulder or whatever. That's it. So this one is the probably this one is not going to play out anytime soon. It's not going to play out anytime soon. But we'll wait. Real card, like I told you guys, card is selling. Right, so wait I sell for this one. This is let me see. Nah, doesn't look like never a deep break structure here. Deep break structure here. But yeah, um I'm gonna enter this one. Nah. I like anything trade I'm very comfortable in. Right? Because if I turn off this I turn this off, I won't trade this. But I will trade this for sure. I would clearly. I'll trade this clearly. Right, so took out this high. So took out this high too. The reason why I'm not I mean I might take this one, I'm not sure. I'm not sure of this one. Yeah, I like taking trades because the most important thing is when I wake up in the morning, then I look at my phone and I'm saying, oh, I'm a negative. And then once that doubt starts to kick in, and I'm like, ah, man, I should close. But once I look at this, any day, anytime, like, oh, nah, this is all good. This is all good. That's the most important thing. That when you check your any loss, and then you're looking at your chart, you're looking at your trade, and you're like, ah, shit, should I close this? Then you know that, oh, that wasn't a good trade to begin with. But when you're comfortable, any day, anytime, you get, yeah. So that's that for this one. So we wait, right? I've never traded gold before, but gold is about to be on a buying trend, big buying trend, right? So if price, I'm not going to explain this because I don't really know how gold works, right? But if price comes back to this area, right, which it might, then I'll take it to the top. And I'll take it to the top. But I'll most likely not trade gold because I don't understand gold at all. I don't trade what I don't. I don't trade what I don't understand. Right? Yeah. So yeah, ChatGPT, this one is going to be my A plus trade. It's going to be one of the sweetest trade ever when it gets here. So this is one of the reasons why I don't want to trade this JPY because they are this one, right? Because it might even get here. They are wait for everything to be in correlation, right? And wait to be in alignment, yes. So this one, I won't take this one here. I'll just wait. I'll just wait. So, so yeah, guys, that's it. Can't wait, man. Can't wait for this. Just waiting patiently, patiently. Do like I watched the video yesterday, and then the guy was like, "Your A plus trade should you can risk more on your A plus trade because if you are risking the same amount on all trades at the end of the month, that means you are risking the same amount on a because sometimes they also take B trades, right? Like this one a bit kind of might be a B trade, right? No, sorry, this one might be a B trade because like I only enter the first touch, right? So let's say I lose this one now, and then I'm risking the same 3% here as I'm risking here. So I'll probably make the same amount. Or how do I explain this? But yeah, what the guy was saying that like on your A plus trade you can risk more because you've seen the pattern play out so many times. I've seen this play out so many times. I've seen this W here play out, and then it comes back to the side. I've seen the one without just the straight up, which is this one exactly. Yes. So yeah, so this one, just waiting for this, and then probably to like maybe double up my risk. Yeah, because I might only see this once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. If I check every other, okay, this one too, but like who knows when it's going to get here? Right? No one knows. No one knows. And then this one, all right. See, I don't know if it's gonna get here, right? I don't know because this one it depends on the XY. Let's the card. Nah, this is not my trade until I back test it. Right? Okay, so I don't know when I'll see a trade like that. A beautiful trade like that. So I don't like when I see double. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, that's it from me today, guys. This was a bit longer, 25 minutes. Um, yeah, 25 minutes because I just did everything at once. My current trades and trades I'm expecting to enter. So yeah, man, if you're a trader, start looking at the trades from the higher time frame, and then you go to the smallest, whether it's 15 minutes, is that how you trade? So you can all your so that your analysis can all be in alignment, right? Create a workflow strategy or whatever, so that you can always read it, right? DXY, we did that. I don't check news, because not really, I don't really need it. Whatever happens, happens. I mean, that's just dumb things to say. But yeah, I don't check this because I'm trading, the same major level that institutions are trading from. Yeah, does it meet all my five? Does this meet all five major level criteria? It does. This is one of my patterns. It does. This is my risks. Not overexposed. Mindset is clean. No revenge. No FOMO. You know how they always say, um, I think it's is it sugar cane? No, it's I don't know that particular fruit. But they always say the fruit is a very strong fruit. I don't know the one, but like the fruit is it's it stays under the ground for like 4 years, right? And then in the fifth year it goes up like two. Is it two? Is it, I don't know. I don't know. Say 2 meters long. Is it Yeah, 2 meters. I think it's 2 meters long, something like that. I can't remember I can't remember the exact. But yeah, so this year marks my I think my third full year in trading, right? First year, was for learning our strategies. Was for second year was for like, understanding the market. And then this third year, because I took a break. I took breaks a lot. I took some break. I took breaks, a lot, right? So, but if I should combine everything together, I'll see, yeah, this is my third full year, with my fourth year. So yeah, just like a bamboo tree. That's it. It's a bamboo tree. Yeah, so a bamboo tree, like, it stays on the ground for 4 years as if there is no, nothing is happening on the ground. Okay, and then in the fifth year or fourth year, it just booms. So I'm starting to feel like, this year this year is going to be a great year for me because I never had the YouTube channel to analyze, to go back to talk about my losses, my wins, and everything. I never had this my money strategy stuff, so I'll be checking all this kind of stuff. Again, so this stuff will definitely help me in the long run. So yeah, I want to also start something at the end of my videos, right? So this is just like a motivation for everyone out there, right? I have this book says God will make a way, right? Encouraging prayers for peace and miracles. So I'll probably just be reading it once one page a day per video. So the first page is you can't see it right now, but God has a miracle waiting for you on the other side of this. Let go of the need to understand how, and let go of the need to see the whole picture right now. Leave that to God and allow yourself to grace, to be present and at peace. All you have to do is to take the next step forward with as much faith and love as possible, while knowing that blessings are coming. Believe it and you see it, for we live by faith and not by sight. So that's it, guys, man. I wish you a great week. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Right? Adios, amigos. Take care.